Hello, my name is Voya and welcome to My Deep Guide, and in today's video we are checking out the Remarkable 2. It has received recently, relatively recently, a new update 3.10. So we're going to check out what that brings to the table and how does it actually work. Alright, and here are the release notes for the 3.10 version for the Remarkable platform. And the new, just a quick overview of what we're going to be checking out. These are the features that they've added. So we have improved cloud content where you can actually archive stuff to free up stuff from your tablet. Then we have search sorting. Then we're going to have keys to the drawer, which means that you can have some additional shortcuts for hardware or type folio users. Improvements to the desktop app and some other improvements as well. Alright, so let's start with the cloud content and see what that actually entails. And we can just continue from here, as they say, that Connect subscribers, so this is going to apply only to the Connect users. They can free up space on their paper tablet by archiving large or unused files. Ebooks and PDFs normally take up most of the room, but can be safely stored online, access and open archived items in our apps anytime and retrieve them to your device if you need. Now, the only thing that I don't know is how much space do you actually get per subscription account, because they've been changing this thing so many times. I don't know if it's more than 8 gigabytes or not. But yeah, we'll check that out when we go to the desktop app. So that's something definitely to check out. I think that overall, if it works properly, and I don't see why it shouldn't, but then again, you never know. But yeah, if you can just archive a document and you can read it and that kind of stuff, and then just pull it back on need, especially if you can actually do that via the mobile app, then that's a really cool thing to see, because that's very practical. Because one of the major disadvantages that Remarkable 2 has is super limited storage space, and that is a welcome addition to see. So now, next one, let's check out the search sorting. And search sorting works as you normally would expect it to. So now, in the addition that we have the ability to filter our search, so we can just show folders, just show notebooks, PDFs or ebooks. We can also sort our search results alphabetical, A to Z, Z to A, last modified, and it should be ascending or descending. Okay, cool. Next one is keys to the drawer. Typefolio users can now effortlessly browse recent and favorite documents. See all the navigation shortcuts by holding either Alt or Control for 3 seconds. Whether your preferred style of key combinations is for Mac or PC, quick keyboard commands help you revisit your essential notebooks and multitask with ease. Or they could just said, hey, you got new shortcuts now to access your recent documents. So let's test that out. All right, so I held Control for 3 seconds for this to appear or disappear, I guess. No, you have to close it. So you just hold this for 1, 2, 3, and we get this. And what we're looking at is open or close drawer, which means that in this case, it's Control Tab, right? All right, so I opened up a couple of documents, Control Tab. It gives me, well, that's how it works. Okay, so let me just remind myself, it was Control W close the document? Yeah, it was. Okay, so if I can just, can I close this with Control W? No. Okay, well, okay, so Control Tab opens this up, and while you're holding, as long as you're holding the Control Tab or the Control button or Alt, depending on which ones you want, it gives you the access to these documents. Now, the thing that this works, and as soon as I release, it's going to open up the document that I'm currently hovering over. And by tab, you will advance one forward, but you can also, while you're still controlling Control or Alt, depending on your settings, you can also use the arrow keys to quickly select the one that you are looking for, which is good. This all works fine. The only thing that I'm missing is an indication of some sort. Where is the beginning, which is the most recent one, and that can be easily done by just adding a bold vertical line at the beginning, so that you can see, like, for example, if I'm here at the end, then I can see the bold line here, and when I'm going here, there's no bold line at all. And then you get to the beginning here, which would be, yes, which would be the geology of Mars. I think that was the last one. And then I would see a big thick line here, and that's an indication, hey, this is the beginning of this whole thing. So it's a very small thing, but it works. It's something that would help a little bit. What's going on now? Where's my indication? This is buggy because now I no longer have a frame that indicates what's oh, and the arrow keys no longer work. And now we're frozen. Okay, so let's try again. So this is from the document I'm trying to okay, let's open it. Oh no. I didn't want this one. No. Yeah. Okay, I hope it's gonna be able to open it. It's the big document that I sometimes use for testing. Okay, great, you've opened it. Please leave. It doesn't like that document because it has only like one gig of RAM. All right, so let's try again. Can I use it for writing? All right, so, and then I close. Okay, so if I'm, and now I don't have the outline of actually seeing where it is. Again, I think that they are not exiting underneath the surface of the user interface. I don't think that they've exited the current state. That's what it looks like, at least, and then the device doesn't know to update properly. Let's see if you close the document and go again. No. So it is just resetting the state of the UI, and it doesn't work. Because now it doesn't know. There we go. That's the one. That's what I was thinking. Yep. It doesn't know which UI is active, which layer of the UI is active. It's broken. So I should be able to open up my interim layout, of course, and this is on top. All right, for completeness sake, I've now inserted my own personal Remarkable 2 into the type folio, because the other one is the beta one that's registered for beta testing, and that's where I get the beta updates. But that one's also updated to the final release. So, or at least I think it is. I'm gonna double check that. But on this one now, this is the non-beta one. Yeah, now this works. Okay, so I wait for it. Okay, it opens up, and now this actually functions properly. So this is actually starting to work on this device. It works normally. So what I'm actually going to do is, like, in a single shot, I'm going to take this guy out of the folio. And let's put the other one in and see if it is a software kind of a issue. Okay, he's sleeping. He should wake up. Okay, he understands that we're there. So let's see if it remembers. And immediately it doesn't work. So now it doesn't work at all. That's kind of strange. Okay, so let's close, open up. Yeah, now on this one it doesn't work at all. Let's put the other one back in, just to kind of double check and be sure that it's and let's do the same thing. The other one was sleeping, so let's put it sleeping in here and wake it up when it's in the folio. So let's wake it up. Okay, it wakes up. And here it works. All right, so let's see if there's actually a different version between the two, even though there shouldn't be, but let's check that. Okay, I'm not crazy. This is the same version. So this is the beta device, the device that's actually using an account that's registers as a beta testing account, and this one is not. This one is just a regular one. Both are subscription accounts, and both are running version 3.10.2.2063, but this functionality works perfectly fine on the non-beta device and on non-beta account, and this one works terribly, or it doesn't function, on this one, which is using an account that's registered for beta. So despite the software version saying that it is exactly the same version, normally that means that it is the same firmware that's been programmed into this device, so it should be exactly the same, but they're not, and that's weird. I think at this point the takeaway for me would be to hear feedback from you guys, because I know some users are registered to be beta, to receive beta updates. And yeah, have you experienced something like this or not? And if you have, are you on a beta device? And also, have you experienced that problem with the Typefolio on a non-beta device? Because this is very, very strange. They should be exactly the same, but as you clearly see, they don't behave the same. Noteworthy app. All right, so we're gonna check. What did they do? What did they do here? Oh no! I hope it's good. Our desktop app has a new look, okay, with more paper-like background colors. Oh no! And the remarkable serif font. Oh no! Subscribers can convert handwritten notes to typed text directly in the app. That sounds pretty cool. And easily edit and reuse them at work. That's actually pretty sweet. That's very, very useful if it works correctly. Convert several pages of notes at a time or a single sentence using the selection tool. Sweet. Okay, let's go to the desktop and check that out, and we're gonna check out the archive as well. Well, it looks like I won't be able to show you that, because despite the Remarkable app now updating when I open it up, and it does seem to have that new ugly font, and yeah, I'm not able to do that because there's no archive functionality here. And if I go here and check for updates, it just checks updates and nothing. And basically if I check here, it's let's see what's new. Paper-like background colors to make your content stand out. The titles of your documents and the digital interface now use the Remarkable serif tone font. So that's, yeah, I got the version 3.9.5, and that's the new look. Okay, and okay, so I guess this is the paper-like background. Okay, so can we do the other thing, which is I select this? Okay, that's kind of cool that we have selection here. And I can type, so I can select, for example, this, and can I now convert this? What can I do with this? I can copy it. Okay, that's for typing. So how does the other thing work that you can convert more, that I can convert to text? So I'm not really sure because I've never used this, and I am a Connect subscriber. Okay, so I can select multiple pages and I can't convert them to text, and I can't convert the selection here. I can't convert that to text either. But yeah, I'm unable to test either the archive functionality because it's not here. And I can't do the testing of the selecting and converting handwriting to text from the app. And I suspect that that's because the version that I currently have is the update 3.9.5, and I can't seem to force this one to do that. Now, I remember that there is a trick that you have to go to the app folder, app data folder, and delete the updated downloaded packages, and then maybe force this one to kind of do its thing. But this is a real world experience. This is my experience as a user, how it looks like for me, and without being a technical support dude and stuff. And this is what I get. So maybe I'll test that at a later date, or maybe when the new update comes out, then I'll add an addendum at the beginning of that video to just cover this, if it's sorted out by then. But I'm certainly not gonna try and troubleshoot their problems, or the incomplete delivery that is the update 3.10. All right, and finally, in other improvements, they've updated the end user license agreement language so that it's more clear and understandable. But there is one thing that's actually quite usable. When using the selection tool to convert handwritten notes, text is now pasted directly onto the page rather than saving to the clipboard. So that basically means that I should be able to use the selection tool here to maybe select just this part, okay? And I should be able to do recognize, which is converting to English, okay? So it's doing its thing now. Okay. But it replaced it. It works. It does work. Can we undo? Yes, we can. Okay, I think that that's a good thing to actually be able to do that. How can it handle lines? Is it able to do that kind of stuff? Should be able to, despite the bumpiness along the road. Okay, cool. So this stuff definitely works, and the recognition is quite nice. Is that copied? Can I do the old thing still? That's my question here. Is, can I do, when it converts it, it's automatically selected, and then I can do copy as well. Okay, so then you can do copy from there, and then you can paste it somewhere else, and then you can undo. Okay, fine, that works. Sort of, kinda, but it works. Well, okay, update 3.10. I was really looking forward to actually checking out the app and the new functionalities there, because those are practical solutions that I think are beneficial to the platform itself. However, as you've seen, in my case, it didn't go that smoothly. It's something that I'm going to have to troubleshoot and then kind of make sure that the app can understand that it's not updated to the latest version, so that it can finally get an update, and then actually test that out and see how it works. But in theory, if the archive function works properly, that's something that this platform absolutely needs and is a very beneficial thing to have. Also, I think that the handwriting conversion functionality right there in the desktop app is a really practical solution, because it's far more likely that you are gonna have the need to convert to text, your handwriting to text, when you want to use it in something else on your computer, your iPad, or whatever it may be. So that one actually makes a heck of a lot more sense. But unfortunately, because of the update issue, I was unable to test that either. As for the drawer thing, I don't know, I find it really weird, really strange. I'm hopeful that this is just simply the case that the devices that are registered to be on the beta update branch of the development, that they, for some reason, whatever reason, received this update, even though it seems like it's the same binary update, but I don't know, it just says that it's the same version, but obviously it behaves differently. But yeah, do let me know in the comments down below if you are experiencing that kind of behavior and that kind of problem, or do you have the regular type of behavior like I did when I tested out my own personal Remarkable, which is not on the beta testing branch release. So that's something that I'm genuinely curious about. Other than that, yeah, the updates are, you know, incremental updates. This is an upkeep, and it improves, it incrementally, slightly improves the functionality of the overall platform, and that's an okay thing to see overall. I hope that you found the video informative, interesting, or something of those things. If you did, please like and subscribe and ding the notification bell in the description below to get notified when new videos come out on mydeepguide. And also do check out the mydeepguide.com/shop, where you can find the MDO and MMP, which are both hyperlinked document organizer type of files. MDO is a My Daily Organizer that satisfies all of your yearly, quarterly, weekly, monthly, daily organizing and journaling needs, both for your professional or personal needs. And the MMP is the My Deep Guide Meeting Planner, which helps you simplify, centralize, and organize all of your meeting planning needs. More information you can find in the linked video playlists for each of the products, where you can find a ton of more information. Then you can see, hey, this is a product for me or not. Either way, purchasing either of those products directly helps support independence of My Deep Guide. So thank you for those who have actually purchased. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye.